You are listening to the Horse Radio Network, part of the Equine Network family.
What a beautiful day for horses in the morning.
You are listening to the #1 horse podcast in the world. Here is your entertaining look at the horse world and the people in it.
Well, good morning. I am Glenn the Geek from Ocala, Florida.
And I'm Jamie Jennings in Norman, Oklahoma. You're listening to Horses in the Morning on the Horse Radio Network for Monday, July 20th episode 4,000! Brought to you today by WERM Flooring. They're the lucky sponsors who get to be on the 4,000th. That's fantastic. Good morning, horse people.
Glenn and Jamie, it's Dave Jackson from the School of Podcasting. 4,000 episodes? 4,000. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Daily? How do you survive a daily show this long? That's absolutely bananas, cray, nutso, whatever you want to say. 4,000 episodes. Nobody does that. I think if you added up all of my episodes across the 20 plus shows that I've done over the past 20 years, I don't think I'm anywhere near 4,000. 4,000. All right, I know you guys were there, so you get it. But 4,000 episodes? Well, let's look at it this way. I'm glad, that you guys have gone through the dress rehearsal and the rough draft. Now you guys can get down to doing it for real. Take care.
I'm exhausted, and he wants us to start over.
Start over. That's my mentor, Dave Jackson. He's a Hall of Fame podcaster. Today, we're here with a bunch of our listeners. What do we have? About 50 of them in the room right now, celebrating our 4,000th episode. We wanted this episode to be all about you guys. So you're the ones that have kept us on the air all these years. So we're going to hear from many of you tonight. Many of you have... Uh-oh.
Who's blowing their nose?
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought I was muted, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Ashley, you ruined it.
I'm the worst.
I'm leaving that in because that's Ashley.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to cry. Bye.
That's where the background noise was coming from, too.
I was like, it's not me blowing my nose. Usually it's me.
Okay, that's staying in the show because it was Ashley.
Don't cut that out. Leave that.
So we're going to hear from many of you tonight that are hanging out in the room here, and we have a bunch of recordings too that people sent in, so that'll be fun. Also doing this video, we're doing this as video, and you can catch it on YouTube. So if you're listening on the podcast feed right now and you'd rather watch us all, you can do that by checking out our YouTube channel at Horse Radio Network. We have a very special guest. This is where we're going to introduce Jean Abernethy. You also know her from Fergus fame. She's going to be popping in here right now. And hi, Jean. So, Jean, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. 4,000 episodes. This is such an honor to be here, you guys. Well done.
Well, we've known you for probably the whole time we've been doing the show. It's a long time.
It's 100 years ago, something like that.
It's fun to tell people I know Fergus. I know that guy.
Yes, yes, you do.
So Jean tonight is doing something special. She's actually going to do a drawing during the show of, we know Fergus is going to be in it, but we don't know what else she's doing. But you don't want to show your pad yet, or can you show how you're going to do it?
Well, I can show you how I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm working with Corel Painter.
Okay.
As a
This
program.
is how you do Fergus normally?
This is where the magic happens. This is my electronic tablet. There's the program and my blank page ready to go.
So you're really starting with nothing at this point.
Almost.
All right. Well, we're going to check in with Jean later on. You all know her. She has a million books out. I have them all here on my shelf. I think I have every one.
Thank you, Glenn.
And you've signed them all, too, which I'm very proud of. They're
I
never
hope I did.
I get rid of a lot of my horse books. They go out in boxes of crap. But yours and Lisa's I keep. So they're still here.
Well done, Glenn. I was like, see Lisa right there.
I keep Lisa's. She signs them, and we're in Lisa's. I have to keep them. So, Jean, get to work. You have work to do.
Right.
Get to work. All right?
All right.
Thank you,
We'll check you go. Have a great show, and I'll see you in a bit.
All
This
right, we'll
is
check
so
back
cool. I wasn't in the last one you guys did, so this is like super
That-
special.
in. That drawing right there is from Gene when we did an art show during Christmas one year of Helena and I. So that is,
Mhm.
I have it hung up there. I'm very proud of that. You want to do some daily winnies?
Let's do it.
From the podcast to the barn, here's some hidden birthday wishes to keep you warm.
Kimberly's in here, and that was her son singing that birthday song. So we have a couple of auditor birthdays, Roxanne, Nicole, and Madison, who happens to be in here tonight, and I think she's 9 or 10 tonight.
Aw.
So happy birthday, Madison. And now it's your turn. Wait a minute, I got to find butter.
I mean, gol! Gol! Felicidades, España! Perfecto! Mwah. No, I've been watching the World Cup for like a month, and I'm kind of sad it's over. Like it's like watching the Olympics, and then it ends, and you're like, what do I do now? I said that's how I feel. But anyway, that was a silly daily Winnie because 4,000 goes to you, Glenn. What an amazing existence that you've created for the two of us and all these awesome people listening. Thank you for being here. It's just unbelievable that somebody would listen to us for
That's
one.
the first thing.
Not only 4,000, and they're like, we still like you enough to be in here with you. And if they're not, they're watching now at home. Like, I just am so grateful to all of y'all and to you, Glenn, for having this like silly idea, and to Jen for not punching you in the throat when you
Oh, I think she has wanted to.
sold it. But yeah, and all of these auditors and people listening, all the listeners have become family, you know. I mean, like friends. I feel like I have friends all over the place. Like there's nowhere I can't reach out and be like, hey, is there somebody near here that has a time to go look at a horse? Or I mean, I've done that so many times, and it's just so cool to have all of these auditors that I can call friends. I mean, auditors sound silly. It's just, at this point, they're just
Family.
our friends that went along for this silly ride with us. And for some reason, y'all keep coming back, and we appreciate it. And I'm eternally grateful. And to you too, Glenn.
Well, thank you for hanging in with me all of these years. You're the one that put up with me all this time, so thank you for that. And I don't think either one of us thought 16 years ago that we would be doing this in 16 years. I mean, we hoped we'd have a run, but runs in radio and TV are 4 or 5 years. That's a good run.
The longest I ever worked at any radio station was 2 years before it turns over and you go somewhere else. And like, I just want to call my old boss. Like, there's a guy who at Star 94 fired me, and I just want to call and be like, look at this, biatch! Like, just, look where I'm still doing this. What are you doing? Probably
This is the longest job I've ever had. That's for sure. Yeah,
definitely, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think I ever lasted more than 13 years at a job.
And
so.
I've never dated a guy this long. Like, I just changed with all this started.
You have been with the current guy this long because you met him right before you met me, actually.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's
not
crazy.
too long before. It wasn't too long.
We got married about 6 months before our first episode.
Yeah.
So crazy.
It is crazy. Well, we got to introduce a couple other members of the team who are hanging out with us now. So, Ashley, bring yourself on. We also want to see Coach Jen, Wendy, and Lisa, because obviously without all of them, we wouldn't be here today either. Ashley actually has to find them on the long list and add them in. So this may take a second for people who are watching and listening at home.
I'm so sorry about my nose.
I love
Are you
it.
kidding?
I love
That
it.
made it perfect.
I was late this afternoon, and like, I mean, the sun's pouring in because I don't usually record at this time, and like, Glenn is like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "It's like 1,000,000,000 degrees outside. It was sweaty. I had to change." Like,
There's Lisa. So, thank you guys for hopping in here. First, we have to say thank you, obviously, to Coach Jen, who put up with the crazy. Everybody clap for Coach Jen. Because without her, we all wouldn't be here.
I just want to say right now, Ashley, The nose blow is 120% on brand.
On brand.
Love it.
You have
It was perfect.
completely and utterly captured HRN within the first 45 seconds of the show. Thank you.
You know, I do. If anything, I do nothing but serve the brand. So,
She's a brand ambassador.
So what a lot of you that are newer to listening, maybe from COVID on, don't realize that Coach Jen produced this show when we did it live for, 8 years, 9 years? And also booked all the guests.
I booked all the guests. I did all the accounting. I produced the show. I put up with Glenn's craziness.
Yep.
I survived the temper tantrums when the technology didn't work, etc.
Yes. And all those trips we did to do the show live, various places where we carried trunks of equipment. It was trunks.
The great big wheel Rubbermaid trunks that they made.
yes.
We had 2 of those.
Yes.
That we would have to fly with to do remote shows.
Yeah, it was crazy when we did the first Rolexes all those years ago. So
Nuts.
thank you, Coach Jen.
You're welcome.
Yay. We love you. And of course, there's Lisa, who then, next came into the picture was Dr. Wendy Ying. Hey, Dr. Wendy, we haven't seen you in a long time.
Hi, everybody.
So, Wendy, I got to tell you, we did a survey and we asked who the favorite guests were. And Dr. Wendy Ying was third.
No way.
Yay.
Oh, thanks, everybody. That's so nice.
You were third,
great.
Wendy.
That's
And they're all
great.
saying you need to come back more often, too, and get off your lazy ass and do
I
something.
know.
That's what they're all
I know.
saying.
We're all friends here.
When you're talking about the old days and the technology, it's just too easy now.
It is. These new podcasters don't know how easy they have it.
But like, really,
kids.
But
They don't
think
know
about
nothing.
it. Like when you were saying you were traveling, like, I mean, back in the day, you could never have a Zoom meeting like this. We wouldn't even have enough signal.
No.
I was on dial-up when we started.
That's right. That is true.
Remember, I was living in this little cottage on the side of the road, which they were doing construction. I had no signal. I mean, it was ridiculous.
And I'm going to, Wendy hates it when I do this, but Wendy also was an investor in the company that kept this company going during some lean times. So thank you, Wendy, for that as
You're
well.
welcome. Well,
We
I
wouldn't be
believed
here
in
without
you.
So you
I believed in
believed
you.
from day one. You did.
Well,
So-
I was a longtime podcaster. And, this is the thing. What I was saying about the old days, people used to, like, I still don't get what RSS feed is. But Glenn used to have to figure that out. And, like, people would download it onto their iPod. Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you had to plug in your iPod to the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
First,
download it.
though, you could go and listen to the show on like Chronicle of the Horse. There was like a little player on websites. So I would give people a list of websites
Oh,
to
yeah.
go to. Like this website carries the show. So you
I
just go
forgot
to this
that.
website. Yeah.
Remember
and hit the
that?
player. Yeah.
But
I
also
forgot
remember
that.
this, like, remember you used to tell your family and friends, like, hey, you don't have to listen. Just go click on this button so that we have, like, listeners. And they couldn't even figure it out. Right?
You couldn't even get fake listeners.
No, we couldn't even get fake listeners.
My
You
mom,
couldn't
my
even get
dad
your mom
would
to
call,
listen.
my dad would be like, "What do I do again?" I'm like, "Dad, we went
They
over
didn't
this
get it.
yesterday. Forget it."
So,
It
and
wasn't worth it.
somehow, after all that, we made it.
And Jamie and I, our families would say, "What are you doing? You never talk to us." And we're like, "We do a daily show. You can listen and find out all about our
Yeah.
lives." And none of them ever have. None
Like
of them
I'm
no,
ever
no,
have.
talked out.
No.
I'm
What
talked out.
station on the radio are
Yes,
you?
on the radio.
Mhm.
And then Lisa came into the picture very early on too. We talked to her about, was it your first book we had you on?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And we go back to whenever the new media meetup was in Lexington.
2009.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Look back a little bit.
And you've been filling in as co-host now for years. I mean, it has to be what, 8-10 years?
Oh, easily. And I'm just so
Yeah.
honored y'all let me hang out with you. I mean, both of you and Jamie. I mean, I just always have so much fun.
Well, one of these days you're actually going to be hanging out with us, and you'll be in your new house. This is one
I
of these
will
days.
be. I'll have
Yeah.
a bathroom and a kitchen. That'll be
Yeah.
so exciting.
And I think she's going to be doing her own show too.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
don't forget that.
Yep, she's doing a show about the movie that we're making. We actually recorded the first interviews, and that was fun. That
Yeah.
brought me back to my old acting days, Lisa.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, Glenn's co-hosting with me. You'll hear more about it later this fall.
Yeah. But thank you for being part of the show and for filling in every time we call you at the last minute.
Yes.
And I mean, some days it's in the morning.
It has been. Yeah, it's early. I get up and I look at my email. Oh, there's Glenn. I guess I need to go do that.
And she used to have to talk about dial-up. You used to have to go to somebody else's house to do the show.
I did. Yeah.
The county extension office.
Yes. The ag extension office and the library and friends' houses. And I just show up and they'd hand me, a breakfast sandwich and a coffee, and I'd go into their basement and do the show.
When we went on the road tour and we stopped at your place, we did the show, but we had to do it from your friend's basement because you had no signal.
Yes, but when you come back now, we have fiber, so that's
I know.
Yeah.
You're like fancy now. Look at your pictures, perfect.
And blur is wonderful.
You're not blurring in and out anymore.
No, it's just so much fun for me though to see everybody here and to see all the listeners and all of you all. It just made my day.
Well, cheers to all of you. And if there's a drinking game tonight, it's going to be how many times you hear 4,000 episodes, and guaranteed you're going to be sloshed by the end of this hour. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Wendy, for everything you've done. And of course, Coach Jen, we appreciate you too. And wow, the chat is crazy. I can't keep up with the chat. And thank you, Ashley, for keeping an eye on things tonight and for being our boss.
Blowing your nose in the air, making us all feel better about
ourselves.
Stuff we do. I loved it. That was my favorite part of the whole show.
Well, it's cut. We're done.
So Ashley, now put yourself on mute and go away. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Love you all.
Bye.
One of the other things that's happened during the course of this show, and we were lucky enough to do, is I very early on had lunch with a lady who I didn't know, whose name was Karen. And she worked with, she was the boss at Kentucky Performance Products, owned the place. And I said, look, we have this new show. I really would like you to sponsor it. She kind of knew what podcasts were, which was unbelievable. That was in 2010. And I said, look, we have like no listeners. It's a new show, but you have to believe we're going to be something someday. And she did. And look at KPP's here, 16 years later, never missed a week. So we do appreciate all the sponsors we've had, including WERM Flooring. And that was somebody, Jamie just bought a floor for her trailer. And then they you've talked to them about being a sponsor. And they came on board and have been with us for years now.
It's amazing.
So
I just keep reinvesting that money.
You do. Keep buying more WERM Flooring for everything. I think the barn probably was good for 10 years worth of advertising, that barn floor.
I really want my bathroom floor done. I think it'd be great.
Anti-slip? Yeah, it'd be perfect.
In my house.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Well, thank you to WERM. Go out there, check out their floors, check out their roofs. You heard us advertising them every week. We just want to thank them for being part of this show. So we have some guests that have actually sent in some. Was Rhonda here? I'm not sure if Rhonda is here. Ashley will have to see if she can drum up Rhonda.
She's here. Yes.
Oh yeah, bring her in. So let's bring in Rhonda because there's nobody. We have to have her on first. Hey Rhonda, you're on mute. You have to take yourself off of mute. I'll be saying that a lot tonight. There you are. Hey,
hello.
Thank you for joining us from Canada.
Oh, you're welcome. The smoke has cleared.
Oh, good. Rhonda is our legacy listener. She listened before her Horses in the Morning, but she's listened to every episode. And God, girl, you're nuts, is all I got to say.
I am nuts, especially when I've just been on vacation for a week. And now I have to catch up on 1,000 episodes.
So, Jamie, she's not been on vacation. They always drive because one of you doesn't fly, I think. But you drive everywhere, and she kept messaging me while they're driving which episode they were listening to and whether her husband liked it or not. So,
so he actually said we were listening to, I don't know which one, somebody else was hosting, and he said, "Oh, I missed that other girl. What was her name?" And I said, "Jamie." He's like, "Yeah, I really like her." So I guess he's listened enough that he knows that he
Yeah.
likes.
Look at
That's
that.
cool.
You're approved by horse husbands everywhere, Jamie.
What's his name?
Jason.
Hi, Jason. Thank you. Somebody else's husband just said that I am something of like utter chaos, I believe is what the husband used. So
Oh no, that was Jason. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What did he call me? He's like,
Oh, what was it? It was
something about being chaotic. And I was like, oh, you should try being me. It is like so much more.
Because I think we were listening to the first one after your vacation. So you were
that
all,
was a good one.
Oh, Lord.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's not one to start with.
Rhonda, we asked, we've done a survey. We're going to go over some of those results tonight. But what's your favorite? You've been listening to every episode. What's your favorite part of the show?
You know what? When you guys just talk. Like catching up on your lives because you're my friends. And yeah, when you guys get talking, Jamie's stories, like they're always so good, no matter what they're about, whether they're ones that make you laugh or cry or whatever, always good.
So we have a joke before the show when we're doing our pre-show meeting, and I go, okay, we have 10 minutes to kill here. Do you have any stories? And she'll say, yeah, it's about 2 minutes. And I know we're good for 20. I know that 2-minute story is going to be good for 20 and we're fine. Because there's not a better storyteller than Jamie.
It used to be more so when Jen would, because you don't say anything when I'm like, I got like 2 minutes and it's going to go longer, but Jen, you'll just go, okay. And Jen would be like, that's not going to be 2 minutes. You never mean 2 minutes. When you say 2 minutes, it's always like 10. It's like,
I'm like, yes, 10 minutes right there. Because we actually do plan this stuff. We have a script, not a script. We have an outline of what we're going to go through during each episode and what order and what times we should get there. And
in radio,
sometimes it works.
Yeah, I mean, in real radio, people fight for airtime, and like he'll be like, "Do you want to do this commercial?" I'm like, "No, too much me. You go. You want to lead this interview?" It's too much me. It's too much me.
We're actually going, no, you do it. No, you do it. No, you do it.
You do it.
So can I have some of Jamie's energy, please? Susan said. No, you don't want it. You don't want it. She doesn't sleep.
This is me on medication.
Rhonda, thank you for being part of our show all these years. You truly are family. We've gotten together with you at Disney several times. You really are family, and we appreciate you. She works for the best tractor company in the world. I'm giving Kabuta a free plug here, so... She keeps the books, so she knows when you buy a tractor. Rhonda knows right there.
That's awesome. Well, Rhonda, thank you so much for hanging with us this whole time, and tell Jason hi.
I will, and thanks for being there for me every day.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Okay.
Take care. All right, we have a couple of recorded ones I'm going to play now. This is Diane and Scott. My computer takes a second to wait.
Congratulations to 4,000 episodes. What a milestone. This is Diana Stuckey in Norco, California. My horse, Murphy, and I feel so lucky and grateful to be a part of this podcast. To quote Jamie, love you, mean it.
Hey, Glenn and Jamie. This is Scott Johnson, host of What Was That Like? And co-host with Glenn on the new podcast called Did I Hear That Right? On the new show, we talk about something you've done that most people have never done. And with 4,000 episodes, you could be the next guest. Who does that? Not even Joe Rogan. I just checked, and he only has about 2,800 episodes.
Loser.
And personally, I'd say you guys beat him in a lot of other categories too, but that's a whole different discussion. But seriously, Glenn, I've known you for many years, and there are few people who could match your determination and especially your passion for putting out quality content. It's no wonder you have such a great audience of dedicated listeners. You are giving the horse world exactly what they want to hear. So big congratulations, and I look forward to listening to you and working with you for many years to come.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Diane, for that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
One thing about listening to a podcast, what is really difficult to me is when the people that are both talking have very similar voices and you're like, which one said that? Not a problem with that podcast.
No. Scott has the best, most soothing voice in the world. He does.
Yeah, that was
His
awesome.
voice is great. And by the way, if you want to hear the first episode of that, it's Did I Hear That? Did I Hear That Right? And Emily is in here, who we told that's the first episode was Emily and her bad decisions. So you want to check that one out. We're going to go to Tegan is here, and I think she's a new auditor, if I remember that right. Hey, Tegan, you're on with us. You have to take yourself off of mute. You're going to hear that a lot tonight, I think. There you are.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me. I am very new auditor, but
when did you start listening?
About 3 years ago. I've been a little on and off because I have ADHD, and so I go in spurts. But
we do too.
You're listening to the right show, my friend.
Yes.
Because pretty much you can pick it up 3 months later, and we're talking about the same stuff.
Exactly, and then I go back. Okay, I'm bored. I have a lot of mucking to do. I mean, I've gone back and listened to like every episode of like the driving show that I could get on Apple Podcasts without having to like go through downloading.
Cheers
them and
for
all that,
Wendy.
so. Yes.
You got to see her tonight.
Yes, I'm like you. I love drafts and ponies.
Oh, good. I like you. Did you have drafts? What drafts?
I've never owned drafts. I've worked with a couple. I've owned an Appaloosa, a quarter horse, and I've had 3 minis, but that's what I do is I work with minis.
Oh, well, God bless you, because most of the minis we see are holy terrors on really bad ads.
Somebody's got to do it, Glenn.
Oh, don't get me started. It's all small dog syndrome.
Are they holy terrors, or is the really bad ads an exception?
They absolutely can be. I think a lot of people make them that way, but I'm also probably don't have the best sample because we train them to be service animals for people with disabilities. So we're picking out like the cream of the crop to start with.
That's fantastic. And they work out good?
For the right people. They're not for everyone. I mean, just the amount of attention you get is a massive drawback. But that's my friend who I started our nonprofit with, because we're the first organization in the world to do this for people.
Oh, wow.
She has had her guide horse for 18 years.
Wow.
So, like, the average service dog works for 8 years.
Okay,
I'm going to ask this horse is 21. She's 21 and she is still going strong.
I'm going to ask the obvious question. Are these minis in the house?
Yeah. I don't have any in here right now, but legally they have to be house trained in the United States. They're the only legally allowed alternative to service dogs. And so they have to be house trained.
How do you house train a mini?
Clicker training.
Oh my God, this is not a time for this, Glenn.
I was about to say, I didn't mean to start talking. I just wanted to say thank you to you guys.
We're having you back because I need to know how you house train a mini.
Call her again. We'll have her on the show to talk all about this.
Thank you for listening, Tegan. Even if
you're
if you only listen some of the time, that's okay with us.
Oh, no,
we don't care.
But I want to say real quick.
Yeah.
You don't know you're doing it, but you are making something that is accessible to me as a blind person.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Because, like, you think about, you're like, okay, let's describe this picture in this really bad ad, or let's describe this piece of artwork that someone made for our, Christmas event. And most of the time, people don't think to do that. And so, anytime you guys are doing, the audio stuff, you're doing it, and that means a lot.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I never thought about that, but I'm glad we do that.
And I think I learned that from Jamie because she was in radio, and you have to do it in radio, right? It's a thing you do. And I think I learned that from you. And Jamie would stop me in the early days and say, "No, we need to explain that. They can't see it."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's funny how much it trips people up when they meet a blind person, but I will say that to be like, just pretend like it's a podcast or something, and it can click with some people.
Well, Tegan, I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of yours because I see all those Breyer horses behind you. Well, listen, I'm
Thank you,
glad
Tegan.
you said that. Thank you. We are going to think of you all the time now when we're doing really bad ads and describing stuff. And so thank you for saying that. That means a lot. And thanks for being here and coming on. That's really brave.
Thank you, Tegan. All right, next we did a survey about the guests. Remember, I told Dr. Wendy she was number 3. Do you want to hear the top 10? And this was the survey of auditors who they picked as their favorite guests over the years.
Favorite guests, okay.
All right, we'll start at number 10. Or do you want to guess? Do you want to give a guess?
No,
okay. All right.
let's see.
It's too late for that.
I would say that favorite guests were.
Go for the obvious on favorite guest.
Okay, Leslie Wiley.
Yeah, number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Number 1.
Leslie Wiley, Dr. Wendy.
Dr. Wendy.
Lisa, probably. Let's see. We've got.
Lisa was in there, but I took her out because she's kind of a host. So.
Yeah, that doesn't really count. Yeah. How about the comedians we've had on? Any of those, like Sydney?
All right, let me go backwards. Sydney is here, number 9.
Oh, there we go. She's fun.
Number 9. So number 10 was the auditor community, hearing each other, the everyday horse people that come on the show. By the way, that's my favorite, is when we interview you guys. That's my favorite guests to have on the show. I get asked that, and that is my favorite. Number 9 is Sydney. 8 was Helena B., who we haven't heard from in a while. So we'll have to get her back on. 7, Donna Brothers. And do you know how long ago was we interviewed her? That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Charlie Daniels. But I replay Charlie Daniels a lot. So that's why Charlie. And by the way, that was one of our favorites too. So Victoria, which I've been trying to get her on.
Yeah, in England.
Yep. And Horsies. Yep, Horsies. Everything was C's, but mostly Horsies. And we're going to get her on for Where Are They Now shortly. We tried to, but she had something come up, so she'll be on shortly. Mary Kitzmiller, she's a host too. I should kind of take her out. Dr. Wendy. And number 2, Dr. Madison Siemens.
Dr. Siemens.
Yep.
Been a minute.
Oh God, would he be so happy to hear that he was number 2 on the list? Oh my God, he would be thrilled. And then of course Leslie number 1, because how could Leslie not be number 1?
I know.
It's just required. All right, Shannon and Chris sent these in.
Hey, this is Shannon calling from Northern Virginia in honor of episode number 4000. First of all, I just want to say congratulations, you guys. That is absolutely amazing. I just want to say what an integral part of my life you are. I literally listen every day, every night while doing barn chores. The first thing I do is put on HITM. Thank you guys for all you do. Congratulations on 4,000 episodes, and I look forward to a few thousand more, hopefully. All right. Love you guys.
To all my friends at the Horse Radio Network, this is Chris Kremitzos with the Podfast fam, congratulating Glenn, Jamie, and the entire team. A happy 4,000th anniversary episode. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, Chris. And thank you so much to Shannon for sending those in. Our next guests coming up, if Ashley can find them. Oh, there they are. We got Kelly, Kimberly, and Diane all together out in California. You guys are on mute. You have to come off mute.
Every time you pop in, it mutes you, so you know.
Hey, guys. Cheers to California. Are you having a kinky pony? Is that what you're drinking?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
I kept the bottle, Kelly. I have the kinky pony bottle. So you're in where, Norco or somewhere near Norco?
Technically Corona.
She's in Corona.
Okay, so that's where you're at Kelly's house now?
Mm-hmm.
It's very pretty. Yeah, it's very pretty there.
Yeah, the pool, you can't see the pool, but it's beautiful.
Kelly, of course, has been on the last couple of cruises, and so has Kim. And it's just been so much fun to have them on the cruises. And I hear the horse husbands in the back because I recognize their voices.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys need to say hi. Come on, come say hi.
You have to wave now.
Let's see some horse husbands in here. Wave. There we have the horse husbands coming in. Hey, guys. Good to see you again.
Yeah, we're several deep in Kiki ponies.
So, Kelly, for those that are new, explain the kinky pony thing. The Scooter's
So-
Kinky Pony.
You and Jamie were chatting and saying that talking about drinks somehow, and then you said that you should have a drink that resembles your pony, and so I said challenge accepted. And so this test victim right here got to observe 16 different recipes before we came up with the Kinky Pony.
And tell everybody what's in the Kinky Pony.
Okay, if I can remember all the ingredients. There's Jack Daniel's apple. There's blackberry moonshine. There's any sort of brandy.
Kinky pink.
There's kinky pink. There's champagne and
a few others.
cherry. There's definitely cherry, and I think that's it.
Okay,
This
Jamie.
is like the
it's
bougie
strong.
Long Island iced tea.
Oh, it's strong. It's a sweet Long Island iced tea.
Wow.
Look, they
It's
locked
busy,
up their.
though, so you have to have pinkies up.
They're all, you guys are frozen, but you were frozen in a really nice position. So now Kim, who's on, her son does the birthday song, right?
Yes, Hunter.
Mine.
He is.
From
Yeah, Hunter, right?
podcast
Yeah.
That's
to
Hunter right
mom.
there.
Here's some hidden birthday wishes to keep you warm.
There's Hunter right there.
That's
He has sung for us at
will have-
radiothons and all kinds of things over the years.
We'll have some new stuff out on Spotify and an EP out in fall.
What is
he's
he on
recording now.
Spotify? What do they search for? Hunter Watts? Or
Hunter Watts.
But not the old Hunter Watts.
Yeah,
You
the
gotta-
young
there's
guy with
another
long
guy
hair.
on there named Hunter Watts too. I just started laughing.
But he pulled some stuff off to redo it. So I would wait till September, and I'll let you know when his new stuff is released.
Definitely let
Please
us know.
do.
We'll announce it. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for being such loyal fans and for being with us all these years and for coming up with Scooter's Kinky Pony because it just fits him perfectly. Cheers.
Cheers.
I
And
knew
I
they
think
were.
we heard from Diana in a recording already, and she has adopted a horse from Horse and Hound. So
Let's talk about that because that is one of the most impactful things. I mean, forget everybody listening, and we're going to talk about how we've affected people's lives according to the survey too. But you've helped the lives of so many horses. Do you have any idea how many listeners have adopted horses from Horse and Hound?
oh my gosh, I don't, but we ended up with a I spoke with Nelda from Horse and Hound today, and she was just like, she just thanked me for helping all these horses. And I'm like, I mean, like, I feel like I'm just a tiny piece of what she does. But I ended up buying her a big map, and it's hanging in the barn at Horse and Hound, and we put push pins in all the places that people have adopted horses from that listen. Like, it's so cool. I mean, Florida, I've got one here that's heading to Florida in a week. I've sent one to Helena in Rhode Island. We've sent a couple out to California, Idaho, whatever. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's dozens of listeners. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And you've adopted out, I think it's almost 200 horses that you've trained through Horse and Hound.
I have trained 248, I think, right now.
Wow.
So it's awesome. Like, it's definitely my favorite thing. Like, you find something that you love to do, and just go with it. It's so fun.
We're all clapping for you too.
Oh, thanks. I mean, you guys were with me when I got this education. I didn't start this until, I mean, we'd been on the air. Like, I think my first course was in 2015.
So we were
And-
on for 5 years. Well, you met
Yeah.
Monty and Debbie through the show.
Through this show. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I met Debbie. And then I met Monty with the whole, oh gosh, we did an episode, Helena and I did, where we decided we were going to objectify men
That's right.
for Valentine's Day. And so we had all these people submit like the hottest farrier, the hottest horse dad, the
I
hottest.
asked if we could bring that back, and our mean boss Ashley said we can't.
Oh,
It's
Ashley,
objectifying
That was
men now.
not me. That was not me. I am full send on objectifying men. It was corporate, okay? Glenn?
He is just willing to throw you under the bus at all times. So by
Yeah,
the way,
I'm in charge of the mute button, okay? Watch yourself.
And notice she just popped in like
Yes.
a ghost.
Yes, she did like a god.
I'm omniscient.
It kind of freaked me out a little bit, actually. So yeah, we did used to have that contest every year where we had the hottest farrier. Oh, was it Boyd or somebody on?
No,
Who was it? The hottest horseman, and he was so embarrassed.
The hottest horse dad was submitted. I don't know what kind of. He's got so much social media following, but the guy who won hottest horse dad was Monty Roberts.
That's right.
And so the first time I speak to him, he comes on the show, and I'm like blown away that I'm even talking to him. But like, not only am I talking to him, I'll be like, "Hi, Monty Roberts, you're like my total hero, and I'm here to present you with an award." And he's like, "What did I win?" Well, you won through landslide vote, hottest horse dad. And he's like, his response is, "Well, that's one I've never won before." Still comes up when I go to I was like, that is like the most horrifying moment of my existence. Was trying
and
to.
I think I was on the floor rolling in laughter.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. It all worked out though. Everything is fine. It's always going to be fine.
I had met them before, so I knew them because I had been friends with them for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then it was Jamie's first time talking to him. That was it.
Yeah, cool. It was really fun. But yeah, that was a fun one. But yeah, I'd love to do that one again, but they won't let us. So you can email me your submissions. I'll keep quiet.
I'm going to warn Jean that you're going to be coming on here in about a minute, okay? So be prepared. Jean, we're going to check in for those that are just joining us. Jean Abernathy of Fergus fame is doing a drawing tonight during the show, and we're going to check in at halftime here and see how the drawing's going. But first, we have to hear from Rena and Dawn.
Hey, Jamie and Glenn. I guess I'm supposed to say g'day. I am so excited. It's your 4,000th episode. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for all the cool content. Living on the other side of the world, this keeps me in touch with what's happening in the Americas and the homeland. And I always get a kick as I wander around doing my daily barn chores at what the goings on are, all the way up to unusual pets. You need another one? Give me a call about my emus.
Oh, we will.
But yeah, congratulations. And I hope that we get another 4,000. That'd be freaking incredible. All right. Cheers.
Hello, Horses in the Morning. This is Dawn Deems. Congratulations on 4,000 episodes. I've been listening since almost the very beginning, I think, which is really incredible. Just wanted to say, Glenn, Jennifer, Jamie, you all are truly, truly like family to me. So congratulations.
Hey, thank you both. And I think Dawn's in here, actually. I think I saw her pop in earlier. And
It's so fun to look through all these names, and some people have their cameras on, and I'm like, oh, hi. Like,
I'm going to do a warning that, Lorene, you're going to come in because everybody has to see you. You've been the most prolific. You've been the most prolific every Friday for the last 10 years, it seems like. So you're going to be coming in here shortly. But I just figured it out, by the way. We've heard from several people that said, hope we do another 4,000 more. I can't guarantee that because I just figured out how old I'll be. If we do another 4,000, I'll be 80. So maybe we can do another 1,000 or 2,000. I think 4,000 might be stretching it a bit.
we are going till you die. Okay.
Well, that's almost happened about 5 times already on this show.
I know. It's like the only thing that's keeping you alive is this show.
Talking to you.
Like, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna keep going. And y'all know, like, but Lucas was asking me today. He was like, "Mom, why did you ever think that you do this many episodes?" And I was like, "No, of course not. Like, nobody thinks of that." He was like, "How long do you think you're gonna do it?" I was like, "Dude, if I stop doing this, I have to go to therapy." So like, this is like I believe this is awesome. I get to talk about all this stuff, and you guys don't have to listen to me. And he was like, "That is good. That is good." Thanks,
Somebody
buddy.
said Glenn will be in the nursing home podcasting. Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, there we go, Andrew. You can't do it. You can't quit because it's like men who retire and then like die right after they retire. Like you can't retire. You just have to keep going.
Jennifer doesn't want me to retire. I'd be bored to death and driving her nuts. Are you kidding? She doesn't want me to retire.
You would be so annoying.
She doesn't want that. Let's check in with Jean and see how our drawing's doing. So we're going to bring Jean in. We'll try and describe it too. All right, Jean. So you've been drawing away over there, right?
There, I hit unmute and you didn't even have to tell me to.
Oh, good job, Jean.
Yeah, well, I got a little something here for you now.
All right.
I'm going to put this up here. You guys are just cracking me up. Did I tell you that yet? This is so much fun.
We're heads with feet. We're heads with legs.
That's what we've got so far.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious. So it's Fergus on the left for us, and then I'm in the middle with my headphones on, and Jamie's there with her baseball hat. There are hands. I thought they were feet at first.
No, they're hands.
Wow.
It'll look better in time.
Yeah, she add color to it and all that stuff. It gets so much better.
It takes time.
We'll check in with you toward the end, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, Jean.
This is so cool.
Appreciate that. You know, we also asked what the favorite segments were of the show, and AI helped me put the answers together in the top 10. You want to hear those? I'll start from number 10. Any guess on what?
Hold on. I just got a chat that Lisa has a horse out, so she said, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, Lisa.
Yes.
That's why she hosts this show.
My people, again, Jen's is right on brand. Hold on, let me see where mine. Okay, we're good.
All right, so these are the top 10 favorite segments according to the auditors. So number 10 was Horse Nation, Eventing Nation Reports, and they've been doing it for literally 13 years, probably.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time. Of course, Leslie started it. Deanne picked it up. 9 was auditor interviews and auditor time. So, yeah, I mean, when we interview you guys is on that list. 8 is Vet Corner Horse Health. Everybody knows that's my favorite segment of all of them we do. Number 7, Daily Winnies. I didn't know that Daily Winnies would make it as a segment, but I sure hear about it when I don't get a person's birthday. That's for sure. So
yeah, it's important.
Number 6 is Jamie's Horse Adventures and Farm Updates. I'm actually surprised that wasn't a little higher on the list. It is kind of higher on the list with another one. Number 5, Equestrian First World Problems, which we've been doing for years. 4, Weird News. People like weird news.
It's my favorite.
Yep. And it says specifically highlighted when Jamie reads it, and it always puts a smile on their face. Well, Jamie always reads it. I didn't realize it. So, number 3, I am shocked. I'm glad you guys all like it. We started it. I don't know why we started it, but Horses in History, This Day in Equine History, is number 3 now.
I dig that one too. I didn't like the long ones where you talked forever about something boring. This way, it's like, and it happened today.
You know what's funny is I did it this way because I knew Jamie gets bored, so we did it short, and apparently it worked for everybody.
Yet I can spend 2 hours watching a freaking soccer game with one goal at the end.
Yeah.
What does that
You never
say?
watched soccer before this, did you?
I know.
No, I think so. A newly
so fun.
and you probably never watch it till the next one either.
I am a fan.
Number 2, really bad ads. I mean, it's
Okay.
always been on the top of the list. We started that probably. I tried to look. I think we started that 1 year in, so about 15 years ago, and it happened by accident, right? You found some bad ads and read them. And then you were the one finding them every week. And then we started getting you guys to do it.
Yeah, I found them all because I remember I was looking for a lesson horse and I was pouring through Craigslist because I didn't have a lot of money to spend. So I found One-Eyed Willie for $250. And it was like, the ads were I'm trying to go through Craigslist in Arizona. Like, think about that. It was just so much. And so we just started reading them, and I would email them to you and you'd read one, I'd read the other. And it was born.
And then Jamie went, this is too much work. Let's get some help.
No, it's almost like the weird news. Like people just started sending them in, and it just makes it so much better. Like and then we were like, if people are going to send them in, we should give them prizes. And so we started giving out prizes. Like everything we've done has been super organic, I feel.
Yeah.
Nothing
Even
has
weird
been-
news, a question first world problems. I forgot. Jen just said that we found Scooter during really bad ads. Do you remember that? That's right. It was a Craigslist ad. We found Scooter, and then you said we got to go look at that pony.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And I have also purchased horses due to really bad ads. Like it's a thing. Like I'm
Yes.
like, I gotta go get it.
I don't think any
Yeah.
trailers were ever sold thanks to really bad ads. But
No, but you guys, we had to quit posting the photos of the really bad people submit really bad ads trailers, and we would post it on our Horses in the Morning Facebook page. And dang it, if we didn't get emails of text people asking to buy them, like
Every
they were
week.
writing to us, going, "Hey, I like the trailer you have there," and I'm really, you do? Okay, like it was too hard to explain to people like why we had that posted.
yeah, we just gave up. We describe it now. That's the best we can do. Number one, and this has always surprised you and I, because it's not normal for podcasts, is host banter. Us just talking about nothing is everybody's favorite part. The biggest complaint we've had over the years is we have too many guests. That has been our consistent biggest complaint is we have too many guests. And we used to have, if you remember right, we used to have three guests on every episode. And now we're down to one pretty much.
One or two, yeah.
One or two. The reason, and there are a lot of people right here, right now, that would say they would just prefer there were no guests and just listen to us talk. But that's so much work for us.
Well,
it's easier for us to have a guest.
We're not that interesting.
No.
No.
Plus, we've talked about everything there is to talk about.
But I love having guests on and finding like kind of where people are in the world and what they're doing with their horses. Like you've opened a door into a portal. If you can just talk to somebody about what they are doing, like how fascinated you were with Tegan and her minis. Like, I'm like, I had to cut you off because it's super interesting. Like, I love it.
Well, we get to hear things that never heard before. Like that. I never heard that before,
Yeah.
right? And we've been doing 4,000 episodes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So here's some stats. I think we're one of only, from what I did a lot of research through all the AIs I could find and everything. I think we're only one of 3 independent podcasts to go past 4,000 episodes.
There's other ones?
There's a couple of other ones, and one a guy I know. So he's at 4,800, I think. But he does them daily, like 7 days a week. That's nuts.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's nuts. We'll never catch him. But I think we're number 4 now for independent. If I take NPR out, you got to take NPR out because they do them anyway, right, for the radio.
Yeah.
So I take that out. Our first episode was November 1st of 2010. Many of you just heard that first episode and the tremendous sound quality. We've done 5,000 hours. So if you listen 8 hours a day for 625 days, it would take you 625 days to hear them all. 8 hours a day.
No,
and at this
no
point, I
thanks.
also want to thank all of the Tuesday and Thursday hosts we've had over the years. We've had so many. And if there's any in here, I can't see all the names because there's too many. If there's any in here, I'd love to get you on to say hi. And that's something that actually... there's Solange. Hey, Solange. It looks like Ashley surprised her. Hey, Solange.
Yes, I was just spinning around in my chair. Hey!
Thank you for joining us. Of course, she does the people riding part of the shows. And we met Solange at Equine Affair, 2 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I met you because I had an equicizer and you walked by and you wanted to know if Frankie was going to be there.
Yep.
I remember that. And then I remember Ashley came by my booth because I remember your pink blazer that matched your lipstick.
That's how we all
And I
remember
had chairs
Ashley.
and you're like, can I sit here and eat this sandwich? And I'm like, sure, of course, come watch. And then you were like, we got to get this lady.
I was like, this is my girl.
Yeah.
We are of
great.
the same. It was amazing. And that's it. Here we are.
Well,
So that's
having
how
you
it
here
all
gives us a chance to think. We've had probably 30 or 40 Tuesday and Thursday hosts over the years. And in addition to the current ones, we've had so many over the years, and we wanted to thank them all. Without them, we wouldn't be here. for those that don't know, that happened when Jamie got pregnant. We were doing 5 days a week, Jamie and I. And when was it after you had the baby we switched, or
I think it was after I had the kid, because I couldn't do it. Plus, y'all are so patient, like those of you who listen, because I would be doing this, and in the other room, my child would start screaming and crying, and like it's actually I didn't have anybody who could come in and help me, and my husband was flying or sleeping.
Right.
Like it's just not an option. So. Yeah. Thanks, y'all, for sticking with me. I remember I had a couch in the back. This was when we were in Arizona. I had a couch in the back, and my dog and Lucas would just crawl around on the couch together. Sorry.
There were many days you had him on your lap doing the
Yep.
show.
That's why also no cameras. This is weird, by the way. Here, I had to write myself a note. Just to remind me I am on cam, like I'm not used to it. So
well,
Solange seems like she's more put together than
me. Solange is very put together. And Shannon just said love Solange's shows. So there you go. There you go.
Oh, glad. I'm so glad.
And you're at a year this month coming up, right?
Yes. I can't believe it. I feel like it flew by. You know,
I think you just started yesterday, didn't you?
I know. That's
I always say the best podcasting comes when you black out and you don't even know what happened. That's how you know you've made it as a podcaster.
I think that's true with fox hunts.
Well, that's
for a different reason, though, Solange.
That's true with fox hunts for sure.
Love a stirrup cup, sister. Love a stirrup cup.
Yeah.
When Jennifer was fox hunting at that certain fox hunt in Massachusetts, I'll never forget, they did the Thanksgiving hunts. So I got to go out and watch, and they would have to cross roads, and they would stop traffic. And this particular person who was very high up in the hunt, who might have been wearing a red coat, crossed the road and literally just went like this at a trot off his horse onto the ground. And they picked him up and carried him back, and his horse found the way back. And yep, that was one of my first experiences to watching fox hunting. And I went, oh, well, that's how it's done.
It's kind of like the NASCAR. Like sometimes you go just to see like what's gonna happen.
He was so drunk.
Yeah, there's been many a hunt where I'm just like, can't wait to tell this story. Who am I gonna call when I get in the truck? You know, but.
Well, thank you for being part of our show and for being with us all of this time and for being with us for another 4,000 episodes.
Well, thank you, Glenn. And thank you, Ashley, for you guys believing in me and giving me the chance to have a platform to reach more riders. It's just been it's been so much fun. And I get to tell rider stories, but I get to hear rider stories, and I've got to meet new riders because of the show. So really, it's been an incredible experience.
And we have a mutual friend that is one of Jamie and I's favorite guests on this show through all time, and that's Frankie Lovato. We love when Frankie comes on. He came on all the time in the early days and then got busy selling Equicizers, but he still comes on. I was just
talking to Frankie last week.
We love Frankie.
We had him on a couple months ago to as a Where Are They Now? So he's just awesome.
Yeah,
we love him, and we got to see him on the road show and spend time. We actually spent time at his place and saw the Equicizers, and he fed us dinner, and we love Frankie. So thank you, Solange.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So, Jamie, a couple more things here. And auditors, hang on. After we're done with the recording, we have to have a post show. And there's been a question or two in here we're going to have to answer in the post show. So a couple of things. I have one more sound I want to play, and we have one or two more lists I want to go through too. So let's play this one. We had Australia already represented. Now we're going to have England.
Happy 4,000th episode, guys. I love that one of the world's longest running daily podcasts is a horse one. Huge congratulations on that. I got hooked on podcasts, like many people, with Serial in about 2015, 2016, and I stumbled upon the WEG podcast ahead of my trip to Tryon in 2018. I listened to all the build-up shows, and we love listening to the daily roundups from the night before when we were driving into the venue each morning, and of course Glenn's very important weather updates. We got to meet Glenn and Jen outside the front of the stadium one evening too. From there, I ventured into other HRN shows, and now Horses in the Morning is one of my favourites. I became an auditor in 2020 when listening to your shows was such a comfort living alone during those horrible COVID times. Thanks for the company over the years, the education, and for sharing your lives with us, the highs and the lows, those gophers, and damn it, Zeus. Here's to 5,000 episodes. Lots of love, Nicola.
Hey, it is producer Jemmy here with a huge congratulations to my very good friends, Glenn the Geek and Jamie Jennings, co-hosts of Horses in the Morning, for celebrating reaching 4,000 episodes. That's like never done. That is just unbelievably amazing. Y'all gave me my first big break in this podcasting business by allowing me to learn how to produce your live show every morning, and what you guys have done to bring community together, build inspiration and amazing people and wonderful conversations and lots of knowledge. I know more about sheath cleaning than I ever wanted to know. And maybe one day, Jamie, I'll make you very proud and accurately answer your question on what is laminitis. But until then, I just wanted to say a hearty congratulations. And please, please, if it's not too much to ask, 4,000 episodes more.
From the nursing home.
Love it.
It was so nice. She was going to join us tonight, but she had something come up, and I said, you got to send something in because everybody misses her. And judging by the comments, that's true. We need to get her on for a Where Are They Now segment this year. She is busy, by the way. She still works for Horse Radio Network as an editor. She edits a lot of the shows. Ashley deals with her on a daily basis. But when Jen couldn't produce the show, Jemmy would sit in, and she would produce the show for us. And Jemmy produced most of the early radiothons that were 12 hours. She would come up to the house, and she would do it from the house and take the calls and all that stuff in the early days. By the way, we haven't mentioned Radiothon yet. There's something that probably we're one of only a couple that have ever done that. I don't know of any other podcasts that have done 12 hours live with 20 hosts and 30 guests and all of those voicemails. That's never been done before either. And we did it. We got through those shows. And it was thanks to Jemmy and Jennifer producing and keeping it all running in the background. And Dr. Wendy would come up and she would do the shows with us. She hosted those in the first couple of years. And we did have a blast. But I will say by the end of the night, one or two of these was gone. And by the 8th hour, I was pretty much, I don't know if I was coherent by the 8th hour.
Yeah, we don't know either.
Okay, a couple more things. Then this is something that we never thought would happen. We have gotten so many emails over the years about how this show and our silliness has helped people through tough times, through deaths of family members, deaths of horses, divorces, COVID, a big one. And they just, it's just helped people, our little, helping people laugh in an hour a day has really helped them get through their hard times. So we actually asked that question, and we got, I have a top 10 list. And here is the results. And number 10, navigating aging and stepping away from riding. There were several people that said they can't ride anymore and they get their horse fixed through us. And I think that's kind of cool. That means a lot. That's very special. COVID, what a time for all of us. But we've gotten more comments about how we help people get through that nightmare. Making daily farm chores and mindless commutes fly by. Of course, we know from surveys that we help people clean the stalls. I'm the only one that can get up at a podcasting conference during a talk and say 40% of our listeners are shoveling shit while listening
Language.
to us.
Poo.
It's a noun. That's a noun. We're okay there. Yeah.
Okay.
But that is true. And of course, driving. Fast tracking equine education for adult amateurs. So basically the education component of our show. We always said we're entertainment first, education second. If you come and you laugh and you actually learn something along the way, we're happy. But I think that we actually provided more education than you and I actually give ourselves credit for over the years. I don't think we give ourselves credit. We like the funny parts, right? We like talking to funny guests, but all those health segments you did where I slept, were apparently important for people.
I know whenever we would have a Wednesday veterinarian booked, Glenn would say, "Okay, you got that one. It's gross. I don't want it. It's gross."
I wouldn't even, I'd tune out. I was gone. And then she'd say, and always once during those interviews, Jamie'd bring me up and try and bring me into that conversation
My
because she
favorite
knew
thing was to
I
make you
wasn't
nauseous.
listening.
Well, you were listening, but then also, like, if I can talk about like squirting diarrhea and gross you out, it's like my favorite thing.
Yeah. Pus gets me. Pus was the word.
Oh,
Yeah.
it. Abscesses.
Yeah. Number 6 was surviving major life upheavals, divorce, relocation, things like that. Normalizing anxiety and mental health struggles. We both had them on the show, and they brought that up, actually, that you and I have gone through some things on this show. And I actually wrote down a few. So we have had one human baby and many horse babies during the time of this show. We've had many broken bones between us. We've had cancer. We've had colds. I can't tell you how many times we did this show with colds. And surgeries between us. I don't even know how many surgeries we have between us. It's probably approaching double digits. We've had 5 moves between the both of us.
Oh, wow.
In that time. And we've had multiple haboobs, hurricanes, and tornado warnings. I mean, we've had so many over the years.
And tornadoes.
Yes, and tornadoes. It's just crazy the amount of things that have happened in our lives. And yeah, we have talked about mental health, partly because of what you went through with your mom and, just the different things we've gone through over the time. You can't do 16 years together and not have crap come up, right?
Well, and also there's this magical time in our lives. And those of you who aren't here, you'll get there. And those of you who passed it, I'm jealous. That is called perimenopause and menopause. What is this nightmare phase of life? Why? It's like, you know what? I want you to grow up and do all the things that girls do that boys don't do. And then we're going to at the end, when you're done with all that, we're going to punch you right in the gut. We're just going to jab a knife and twist it for fun.
Okay,
Like,
I'm going to talk to everybody else now. So they
I'm
can
having a
post in
hot
the
flash
comments.
right now.
Can you please let me know how much longer Jamie's going to have this? Could you please put that in the comments?
Oh, I know, Glenn.
Oh.
I know, because my husband asked the same question. He's like, how long is this going to go on? I'm like, I don't know. 10 more years. 10 more years.
Oh, it can't be 10 more years. No.
It is. It's so fun. You just are lucky. You know what? Just enjoy it.
See, I do, because every time something like this comes up, I tell myself, I don't have to live with it. I'm only here an hour a day. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Number 1 on the list was combating the isolation of keeping horses at home, which is another thing that we really didn't think about, right? But it is lonely. I mean, if you keep horses at home, you don't show or do anything like that, you're not going trail riding with friends, it's a lonely thing, actually.
Yeah.
You kind of do feel like
I
you're
get it.
alone.
I have speakers in my Bluetooth. Chad put up Bluetooth speakers in the barn, and I listen to podcasts when I'm doing stuff in the barn too. I don't listen to mine because that's too much me.
Yeah,
But yeah, I do. I listen to podcasts in there because it makes you not feel like you're by yourself. So I'm honored to be something that people listen to when they're doing the most important jobs.
And that is another thing we've determined. Our listeners are doing much more important jobs than we are. We have a lot of really smart listeners.
I meant poo picking, but we have learned our listeners are a lot smarter than us.
We have scientists and all kinds of stuff.
I always say,
out there.
well, like Larissa, right? My friend Larissa, she's like a biochemist. She's so smart. It's just ridiculous. And I just always tell everybody, like, hi, I'm her smartest dumb friend.
So we've had a lot of sayings over the year too, Jamie, but marching toward death is the one that's sticking right now, but we've had so many. Maybe the chat room could help us out too with some of the ones we've had. Do you remember a lot of them?
I remember some of them because I say them all the time, but
Okay.
I can't remember a lot from like
Early days.
before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it came
Yelled
up
that
right
shit.
now. Yelled that shit. I mean, seriously, like, how many times do you see a horse and you're like, oh my God, just geld it. Like everything will be better. Let's see. I think that I nailed it when the one day that I was like, I am a damn delight. And everybody should know that.
By the way, I think
am
I laughed
awesome.
harder that day than I've laughed in a long time. Okay, we
Yeah.
have some others. That girl. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Oh,
Zeus.
that's right. Damn it, Zeus.
Yep.
Damn it, Zeus.
Oh my God, Carol said marching towards death. That's why I retired.
Oh my gosh. How many people have bought horses?
Oh, I have
But,
the
like,
list.
That's so true.
I have the list here. Do you want to hear?
Because we're marching towards death, they bought horses? Like,
Yes, here's the list. OTTBs, Mustangs. These are just auditors that responded. They bought OTTBs, Mustangs, ponies, minis, a mini mule, rescue horses, and horses from online auctions, all because of your marching toward death.
I am so proud.
Oh, it's
I'm
like it
so
was
proud.
free. There's another one.
And I was just talking to somebody about this because somebody owed me some money and instead they gave me something. And I was like, oh my God, it's free. It was free. My husband's like, no, because you would have gotten money back instead of the free thing they gave you. And I'm like, but it was free. More on that coming up in the next week or two.
Also, people have started have gone out and tried new riding things because of people we've had on the show. I have that list too. Mounted archery, Western dressage, working equitation, polo, international horse agility, hunter paces, ride and tie, equithons, dressage, trail classes, and driving minis. All
And
because
side
of things
saddle,
we've
too.
talked to.
Yeah.
What's that?
Side saddle too.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I
side
tried that
saddle.
one.
Yeah.
I think that to me, if I didn't realize that I was marching towards death quickly, I would not have flown to Bakersfield, California by myself and bought a 3-year-old stallion. Like, what is wrong? That's so dumb. So what I've said since I got him and since I have I just have to convince myself now that everything's okay. So I just say it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And I don't know how many times I've said that about Amigo, where I was like today, I wrote him this morning. He was like, I don't know how to turn or stop or go or I don't know how to do anything. I've never been ridden. And I'm like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. So you know what? Use that. Tell yourself that. It makes you oddly helps me get through things that are bizarre. It's going to be fine.
Going to be fine.
It'll all work out. You're fine.
Amazingly, it usually does.
Another one. He's so pretty, but he's so pretty. He's
That's
so
true.
pretty.
That's true.
It's Amigo. He's so pretty.
Alexander said, I got my job because I listened to the dressage show. Well, how cool is that?
Write all these down. We need all these people to come on the show. It's so cool.
Yep. So here, because of the podcast, auditors also said they learned to haul a trailer, restarted a young thoroughbred, sent horses to professional trainers, switched boarding barns, bought saddles and equipment. I don't know how much our advertisers have cost listeners over the years, but it was like it was free. And improved confidence as riders. That one I'm most proud of, I think. If we can help improve somebody's confidence just by listening to us, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Charlotte just wrote that she was at the tack shop yesterday and the clerk said, it's like it's free because I was picking up a helmet I paid for a month ago. It is free. That money's already gone. You didn't pay for that. Duh.
People ask us all the time what our favorite episodes are, and I think you all know what mine was, and we've replayed it many times. We've had so many. I mean, that's it. And the other thing is, it's hard for Jamie and I to remember what we did a month ago. It's just because we do so many, and we're always thinking about especially me, because I book the guests. I'm always thinking about what's coming up next. As soon as the episode's done, we're going on to the next. It's the disadvantage, and I've talked to some of my friends who do weekly shows or twice a month shows, is they have time to reflect on what they just did, right? They have a whole week to promote the show. They're putting it out there. They're talking about that particular episode. We don't have time. Tomorrow, we're doing another episode. So we don't have time to reflect, which is one of the disadvantages of doing a daily show.
I think it's also an advantage. Like sometimes if I say something really stupid and I go downstairs and Chad's like, how was the show? And I was like, oh, I did something stupid, which y'all probably never hear because Glenn actually edits me all the time and never tells me. And so most of the time I don't have to worry about it. But if I say something stupid, the good thing is I'll forget about it by tomorrow.
Yes.
It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. See?
I have 2 criteria when I edit Jamie. Is it going to get us sued? That's one. So that's the first one. And how embarrassed am I about what she said? Those are my 2 criteria for what I edit, Jamie.
You're like, am I going to get a phone call about this?
You know what? Somebody said we should do bloopers. We did in the early days do bloopers. We'd put them at the end of the episode. But
Not
the problem,
on this show, though, because we were live.
Yeah, that's true. The blooper was in the show.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we did do it on Stable Scoop. The problem with that is when we turn around a show this quickly, when Jamie and I are done recording, I edit it within a half an hour. And it's going out within an hour. But I have a half an hour to edit. I don't have time to be throwing sound files back and forth. So that's why it probably will never happen on this show. It's timing. Again, if it were a weekly show, that would be easier to do. But anyway, we're coming down to the end. And I will say this, Jamie, we got more comments about how old your son sounds now. Can we actually bring him up so they can see him? Do you want to do that?
I'll go grab him.
All right, Ashley can come back in. And then at the very end here, we're going to bring Jean back on to see the drawing. So everybody hang out. And then we're going to do a little post show because we've had a couple important questions here that we have to answer as well. Ashley, you still hanging in there?
I'm here. You just missed a post bath time baby.
He's gone now. He's left.
Yep. Yeah.
Talk about growing up. He's growing up.
He's 2.
I know.
It's like, time's not real. Time's not real. That's all I have to say.
You said that the other day. You said you've been working here 3 years, and I forgot you'd been here a year before you even had the baby.
You guys, time's not real. That's my only tinfoil hat moment that I'm going to have ever, period.
You said we had 2 babies one baby on the show, Glenn. We've had 2.
Thank you, Jamie. True. I felt very left out.
That's true.
So thank you. At least I have a fellow mother looking out for me.
He's a man. You know what? That's just what it can.
And I never had kids, so there's that too. There he is. There he is. The old guy.
There's a man next to me.
Oh God, he's so much taller than you.
I know. I saw someone who was like, when did he get taller than you? And Jamie's like, 5 years ago.
It was not a huge miles. Like, it's not hard, but
I know we're the same height. Like, it's not much to beat. We're on a tall day, 5'2.5". Like,
oh, there's the dog. Which one's that?
That's Winks.
That's Winks. Okay, I wasn't sure which one that was. Everybody loved you coming on the show the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really hear.
Here, I'll take this out. Hold on.
We're in free time now.
Okay. There you go. I can hear you.
All right. They loved you coming on the show the other day, even though you didn't know any of the old things we talked about.
Okay. I felt like I knew a couple. Maybe a couple few. Rotary phone. I was pretty proud of that one.
Yeah, you were good on that one. Yeah. You were good on that one.
There's a couple.
So thank you and actually the longtime listeners will know Lucas joined us when he was pretty little. He would come on and talk to me on the post shows. I mean, probably 3 or 4 years old.
My helium voice. Yeah.
Yeah. You've been coming on about once or twice a year for a long time.
Somebody says they want to see Homer. Tell them why they can't see Homer.
So problem in this house is that her office is currently upstairs, which is, if you didn't know, an entirely different world to a basset hound. they don't.
Basset hounds can't go upstairs.
No, of course not.
3 years of his life, he has lived in this house for as long as he knows. He does not know what the second half of our house looks like.
And he's too heavy to pick up and carry up the steps.
Well,
yeah.
The thing is, like, I remember Anna would be like, let me just bring him upstairs. And I'm like, no, because he's 65 pounds and I have to carry him down. And I'm not doing that.
It's possible for him to get up the stairs, but the problem is him coming down.
Yeah. He can't get down.
They can do it, but he'll just fall. You don't really see that, but he'll just collapse into full.
They won't. It'll be another pet bill.
Oh God, Jamie! Somebody in the chat just brought up. I love when you were doing snacks from around the world, and Lucas and Chad would join in for the crappy snacks. Oh God, it was so bad.
That was, you know what?
Wait. Sorry. Susan, you say that we need a dog lift thing. We've actually talked about that before.
Oh my God. You
that. I was like, we need an elevator for Homer to get upstairs. You talked about that with me. It was like an engineering
love
design.
that.
A Homer elevator. That's great. They make them for senior people. They must make one for a senior dog with a little box you could just put them in.
Could you imagine like a little like Homer in a chair that's like
That goes up the stairs. Yes, please. Let's get more sponsors to pay for that. Thank you.
Let's make our dad hate us more.
Love it. That's so cool. Yeah.
But we have two that can come up the stairs. Link and Winks. They both love. Winks is actually lying right here.
Okay.
But
Well, we don't have to talk about the dogs. They just wanted to speak.
All right. Lucas, hang out here because we have to bring Jean back on. And Ashley, if you can find her.
Yep, I got her.
We're going to bring her back on to see how the drawing's coming. And she warned me it may not be finished tonight, so she might have to finish it. So Jean's back
There
with
we
us.
are.
Hey, Jean.
Hi there.
So
You guys,
let
that's
us
so
see what you
cracking
got.
up. Okay, we got something here for you. We'll
Oh
get
my
into
God,
the
we're
color.
in a cart.
You're in a cart.
Am I
Well, I
on a-
understand that
Can
you're
you move the
driver,
camera a
Glenn.
little? Yeah.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I'll move the camera. Here we are.
Is Glenn in a wheelchair?
No,
No,
it's a cart.
no,
And look, Fergus is pulling the cart. I love that. Oh, the wheels
You're
are
in a
coming
cart.
off. I love that too.
The wheels, oh, no, they're on, but not very well.
They're cattywampus
Winging
at
it.
best.
Can you see that?
We need to know in the with the chat right now if anybody would like the opportunity to buy this. Maybe Jean could arrange a way that she could sell this one as a commemoration. And if you could put
I'm buying
4,000th
it.
episode on there somewhere, Jean,
I
that
will
would be
do
great.
that. And you might
It's
notice
not for
there's
sale.
somebody.
I'm buying it. I want that.
Do you
really
see
bad.
somebody running along after the carriage? I didn't get any more done.
It looks like Big Bird from here.
I thought it was the
Somebody's
cloudest
there. Yeah. That's well, I think she's going to be blowing her nose.
Oh,
I didn't quite get that far. Yeah. So Fergus is pulling the buggy and you guys are having such a good time. There you go.
It looks like from the chat room you're going to have to offer it for sale because people want it. So
We could do that.
we're gonna. I know two buyers right here.
We'll talk.
definitely be buying one from you.
3.
We
Do you
will
know,
talk.
Jean? Do you see where your other one is that you did last time? Right here on my wall, right there in the most proud
Yes.
position. Yeah.
Honored Glenn. That was a lot of fun.
Well, we're gonna hang the other one right between there because that's Scooter over there. So we're gonna put them right between.
There we are.
Jean, thank you so much. Where can people buy your stuff? Where can they get your books and all that stuff?
They can go to fergusthehorse.com and our books are there. They can find out more about my artwork and what I'm doing at jeanabernathy.com.
Well,
Thank you.
we appreciate your friendship all these years. You've been such a good friend to the show. You come on anytime we ask you to. You come on and do the weirdest things we ask you to.
I
It's
feel
a
like
blast,
you
Glenn.
should bill Glenn for this whole thing, just so you know. Like,
I will
Send him
approve
the-
the expense. It's fine.
And I think there's somebody we have to add in here at the end because it's now we've come to the end of this podcast, and that's always the time on a Friday when we hear from Lorene. Let's bring Lorene on so everybody can see what Lorene looks like. She has recorded more ads than Jamie and I have, actually. And let's bring Lorene on and have her say hi. There she is. Hi, Lorene. You guys are on mute. You have to come off of mute.
there you go.
Hi, guys. Say hi. You can talk. Oh, I don't know that they have a mic set up.
Oh my God! I just need her to say hi. I'm
know.
Lorraine Garden.
We're not going to hear the accent. Oh, this is perfect, actually. Isn't it perfect?
we're staying on brand.
Yes. Oh, we can't hear you.
Well, if y'all
Oh.
need me to do Lorraine, I certainly will. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hi. It is so great to be here. I'm so happy. I'm not in my car right now with my daughter driving. There she is. She's right next to us. I love you guys. I love Jamie so much more than I love Glenn. Everybody's fantastic. I'm happy to be here. And Lorene, oh my gosh, and it's your sweet angel daughter who carts you around. Why I want to talk to you guys so bad. Okay, let me just say that you guys are awesome, and we're so
We're
glad
working
you're a
now?
part of it.
Oh, yeah, Lorraine is here.
The tech expert is here. I'll work for this.
I'm so glad you were here.
Yes. We're always glad Alicia's around. Get a home from work in time.
Alicia doesn't have the accent you do.
No, I I know she. Well, I went from Queens to Staten Island.
And I grew up mostly in Jersey.
And she grew up mostly in New Jersey.
So she doesn't have the old New York accent you do.
No, she didn't pick it up.
How many? You must have done 100 or more ads for us over the
I
years.
know, and I try to do more, but like life gets so busy.
Yeah.
You're only in the truck so long. This would have been wonderful if you'd been in the truck doing this, by the way. That would have been perfect.
That would have been fun.
I
Yeah.
always get the text of, "Oh, you're bored at work, look for ads."
Yeah. I make her look for ads all the time.
Okay, so Alicia, this is what I wanted to ask. When your mom, like you drive and she's in the truck, reading the really bad ads, had you listened to this show before, or was she like, listen, oh my gosh, you just sit there, I gotta read this on the phone.
The show's always been on, like when you're cooking dinner and stuff.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
on all the time.
Like I've kind of listened to it a lot.
Yeah. The horse husband was here too, but he fell asleep.
As they do. As they do.
He's like, can I go upstairs now?
That's funny. Do you make him listen to us too?
Yes.
Okay. In the chat, how many of you make your horse husbands listen, and do any of them actually enjoy it? Let us know that. We want to know. The answer.
Also, Glenn, who cares if they enjoy it or not?
That's
he
true.
does. Jamie's his favorite also.
Oh, that's the second horse husband.
Kind of used to that, actually.
We have to hide our husbands or something.
Well, I will tell you that when we are driving around on a road trip, what podcast do you ask to listen to? You are such a full crap. He loves weird news. We love weird. He love weird news. So
We all love weird news. I mean,
yes, weird news is really fun.
Yeah.
it's like the one way I can entertain a 13-year-old is like, hey, what do you think about this? And in the mornings before weird news, I like, as he's going to school, I'm like, okay, do you want to know what about the raccoon that got in somebody's bed? Or do you want to know the
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I run all of them by him and Chad. So thanks.
We're getting a lot of them that actually. Here's one. Joy, husband found HRN for her. And there's several that actually listen.
That's awesome.
And there's horse wives on the other side of the coin who the husbands make them listen.
Here's one. My dentist is a horsewoman, so when I go in for appointments, she loves when I put on horses in the morning. I love that.
Alexander says, maybe if my husband would have listened, I wouldn't have divorced him.
Dead.
So in other words, we've also caused divorces.
It's either way. Pick one. Yeah. Either go one way or the other.
That's fantastic. Oh, love it.
Oh, this is so funny. Well, we're going to have to wrap this up because, it's getting late. We do hang on, auditors, though. There is one question that Jamie has to answer that's been asked more than once in here. So we'll have her answer that question in the post show. Thank you all for being a part of our family. You really are part of our family. We feel like we know all of you. And we really do appreciate you being here with us and everything that you've done for us over the years. I'm going to get choked up here. So, and thank you to all the hosts. All the guests we've had over 7,000 guests. It's just a crazy number. And, just all the advertisers, too. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. And they've supported us through the years and kept on supporting us. And we've had so many through the years that we've become good friends with. So, and one of them I want to mention tonight because he's in a perilous situation. I want you all to think about him is Joseph, who has the Flex and Fork and the Shake and Fork. He's... There's fire threatening his farm, so he's out there. He's 2 fire trucks, by the way. He bought 2 fire trucks so he could fight the fires. So think about them. And here's the Glenn podcasting in a nursing home. Okay, let's make that the final toast. Here's to the nursing home. Thank you all. Take care. We appreciate you being here. And you guys can hang on in the auditor room. Jamie's going to answer a very important question, which now she's really nervous about.
And now I have to tell you, say it with me, spay neuter.
And goodbye.